Hi, it's Ray, Chubby Ray Comics. I don't collect single issues. I get collected editions, trade paperbacks, and omnibuses, and I love them, and I love talking about them. I hope you enjoy watching me talk about them as much as I enjoy talking about them because I just love it. Today I want to talk about the Ultimate Universe, and I want to introduce you to the Ultimate Universe and tell you how to get into the Ultimate Universe in collected editions. That's your paperbacks. And you need to get this book. You get it. It's still available. It's for a great price. It is Ultimate Invasion, which is the story of how the maker made the new universe. The maker, for those that don't know, is someone who came from the original Ultimate Universe. I'll give you a spoiler. He's Reed Richards from the Ultimate Fantastic Four. And a bunch of trauma in his life and some bad things caused him to make some bad decisions. So he's become a bad guy. And for some reason, I like him. I'm a fan of the maker. I'm not sure why I'm a fan of this despicable character, but I am. And this is the story of how the maker went from the 616 universe to a new universe. He ended up in Secret Wars, the Jonathan Hickman Secret Wars book. He ended up going from the Battle World planet to the 616 universe. And then this book starts with him in the 616 universe, and he's captured, and then he breaks out and goes to war with the entire 616 universe, and then eventually he flees. That's how this book starts. And he goes to a new world, and he decides, you know what? If I make it so that these heroes don't exist, then I won't have anybody to stop me from my evil plans. So he wants to find a way to stop these heroes from stopping him. So he ends up getting a time portal or time machine, and he goes back in history and changes events. For example, he changes this event from ever happening. It was a story about the spider that bites a kid who ends up getting powers. The maker makes it so that this person is never bitten by a spider. The maker starts changing things in this new universe in order to have a better planet for himself. Well, there's one person that's against him, and that is Howard Stark. Howard Stark is the Iron Man in this new world, and he and his partner Obadiah Stane, they try to stop the maker, and well, it doesn't go well for them. But this is all, I don't want to give too many spoilers. It all happens in Ultimate Invasion. And Ultimate Invasion is written by Jonathan Hickman, art by Brian Hitch, and it is fantastic. This has come out within the last year. It is a very good book, and you need it to get started in the Ultimate Universe. You need to read this book, and you will, trust me, you will enjoy it because of the things the maker does. The maker makes changes to the world, and things are just different. Things are different in this world. And you read Ultimate Invasion first. Then when you read this book, you're ready for more collected edition greatness, like Ultimate Spider-Man. This book is great. This is Jonathan Hickman, Mark Giacchetto. This is such a great book. Oh my God, this might be one of the best books that I read in the last year. It is fantastic. It came out earlier this year, I want to say in January. But it is fantastic. It's a story of adult Peter Parker, who is an adult. He has children. He's even got a beard. He is an adult, and he's married to Mary Jane. They have a wonderful, wonderful life. And then something weird happens. This weird thing shows up. And Peter looks inside the weird thing and sees Iron Lad, Tony Stark, whose father is missing and who knows what happened, why Peter is the way he is. And he tells Peter that you were supposed to be bitten by a spider years ago that would have changed your life. And it didn't happen because someone changed history. And so Tony Stark gives Peter Parker the chance, if he wants, to open this test tube. Peter opens it, and it's the spider that bites Peter all these years later. So an adult Peter Parker then develops the ability to become Spider-Man. That's how this book starts. This is called Married with Children. It's Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1, and this is one of the best books you will ever read. It's fantastic. Ultimate Spider-Man. Also, Ultimate Black Panther. This has T'Challa, but this also has Killmonger and Khonshu and Ra, which everyone's familiar with those names because they're known because of Moon Knight, the hero in the 616 universe. Moon Knight is not exactly a hero in Black. I don't want to give any spoilers, but Moon Knight is not exactly a hero in Black Panther, and he's a major part of the book. It's very good. Black Panther is actually really good. I can hardly talk about it because I don't want to give spoilers, but there's a lot of good stuff. This book moves well, and there's just a lot of twists and turns. The Storm is in it. Killmonger is in it, and of course, the Black Panther being his Black Panther self. This is really fun and interesting to see how the maker has changed things for Black Panther. So Black Panther Volume 1 is another must-read for the Ultimate Universe. And last but not least, the Ultimates Volume 1, where you see more of Tony Stark. The Tony Stark that ended up giving adult Peter Parker his powers. He makes an appearance in the Ultimates Volume 1. We also meet Doctor Doom in the Ultimates. We also met Doctor Doom in Ultimate Invasion. That's when you'll find out who Doctor Doom is. But the Ultimates Volume 1 does reveal who Doom is, to where if you don't read Invasion, you will still see who Doom is, and it's still a shock. I mean, it really is a shock when you figure out who it is. But the story of Ultimates is very good. It's Dennis Camp, and it's a very good book. And the Ultimates are the Avengers in the Ultimate Universe, and it's a very good book. I highly recommend it. It starts with them breaking Thor. It starts with them sort of breaking Thor out of capture. That's what starts the book. So I'm recommending this book. There's only one paperback of it. It's just Ultimates Volume 1. I highly recommend it to get your Ultimates experience going on. But if you read Ultimate Invasion, Black Panther Volume 1, Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1, and Ultimates Volume 1, you will be all caught up with the Ultimate Universe. And then, of course, when you like them, you'll be ready for Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. By the way, she's hardly in the book. I don't know why she made the cover. But Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2 is a very good book. And then Black Panther Volume 2 is crazy. It just continues the craziness. So that's what's out so far, this new Ultimate Universe. There's also Ultimate X-Men, but that's completely different. I highly recommend, if you are an X-Men fan, you will see the X-Men characters, but they're just not in the Ultimate X-Men. There's also Ultimate Wolverine, and that's not available in trade paperback. It will be soon. But these are your collected editions to get you into the Ultimate Universe. All right, Ultimate Invasion. This is really important. Get this book. All right, and then get your volume ones of Spider-Man, of Black Panther, and Ultimates. Get them, and that way you'll be part of the Ultimate Universe, and you'll be enjoying it as much as I am, and as much as everybody is who's reading it. Anyway, I'm Chubby Ray. I'll talk to you later.